Here we are at my board game collection, which also happens to contain my glow-in-the-dark collection. So it's about to get really dark, and we're going to have a look at my glow-in-the-dark toys. As you can see, I have a wide variety of glow-in-the-dark toys. Several different designers, and in several different mediums. I even have a big glow-in-the-dark punch bowl that looks like a skeleton. Hangs out with everybody in here. So let's have a closer look. Here's a large glow-in-the-dark sofubi. By the maker's mark. That is Japanese. Picked that up off eBay, so I'm not quite sure who the designer is. Here's a couple kid robot glowies. This one has a rubber removable hood. Underneath he's a skeleton. Pretty cool. Once again, y'all have already seen my glow-in-the-dark muscle man. Here they are in a better light. The kid robot glow-in-the-dark figure. Once again, I also don't know who that designer is. Good glowy piece. One of my favorites, the glow-in-the-dark meltdown dunny, GMR. It's even got a nice butt crank. It's holding a fish. Back on my special wall we got the glow-in-the-dark Mr. Melty from Buff Monster, and the heads are actually blown sofubi, I believe, and the body is resin cast. But yeah, these are limited and hand painted. Here's Hollis Price from Lamerde. This is a Super 7 release. Go to the Super 7 store. Monster Family releases are all collaborations of different artists. There's another Monster Family one. This is Party Ball by Paul Kaiju. Of course it is a kaiju, so foodie. There's that glowy guy again. He looks good glowing, doesn't he? This is a special limited chaser of a figure from the Vivisect playset. Not quite sure who was the artist, but in his belly there's a little pill. Not sure you can see that. But this is the glowing variant. It came in blue and maybe even pink. One of my buddies, Dirk Strangely, did a collaboration, and I believe he did Kitty with, but here Alex Pardee did Bunny with, and this is a glow-in-the-dark bunny with no legs. See, pretty bad sense of humor, but it was also Kitty with all sorts of things also by Dirk Strangely. Good friend, good artist. Here's a glow-in-the-dark Bossy Bear, David Horvath, I believe. This is interesting. This is a glow-in-the-dark smoking guy by Gargamel. As you can see, I can't tell if you can see that or not, I printed out the paper guts off of the Japanese website and inserted them, so it's actually got a tobacco-y top, a brainy middle, rib cage. He's got eyeballs there behind the skull. Gargamel does a bunch of those where as long as you can translate Japanese sites well, you can have the paper guts to insert into your Sofubi figures. Here's two Super 7 San Diego Comic-Con airbrushed Brian Flynn toys. Here's a Frank Kozik ghost figure. It's a kid robot, glows in the dark. You can change out the glow-in-the-dark little smoking thing with any one of the smoking accessories that Kid Robot released, including the cigarette or even the popsicle or the goofy lips. Here's an unairbrushed Super 7 figure. Looks absolutely great. The resin is the most highly glowing resin I've ever seen. That's vinyl. That's soft vinyl. Here's another. Here's the Stomp figure by Brian Flynn. But yeah, it's also done in the same type, but with airbrushing. Looks good. The Brian Flynn guy, where only the horns glow. I filled him up though with glow-in-the-dark aquarium pebbles to give him a little more action. You can really stuff anything you want. A lot of people put pipe cleaners as skeletons in the Sofubi figures. I'm not a fan. If I could print out some guts and stick them in there, I'd prefer to do that. And here's a Funko Pop Cthulhu. I mean, it's Cthulhu. It's also Funko Pop. I mean, you got your highs and lows. Here is one of the Gigolo system skeleton from the Skeleton Warriors. They released they remade some Skeleton Warriors. He's holding the Sucklord's carrot there. But these are all the heads, arms, and everything are interchangeable with the regular Skeleton Warrior. So you can give a Skeleton Warrior a glow-in-the-dark arm and take his regular arm. You can rearrange all the pieces of this with a regular Skeleton Warrior and really customize your figures, because the system allows for that, the popping of the joints, everything coming out, and it's very posable. It's really amazing. And then here's a smoking guy. I can't remember exactly who put those out, but he gets ridden a lot. He's got to bear the burden. Here's a glow-in-the-dark wooden D6 that I made on my laser. Or should I say our laser? That's for sure. Well, that's about it. I've shown you a bunch of my glow-in-the-dark toys, and I hope you enjoyed having a look. I really enjoyed sharing them with you. Let me know what you have in the comments below, and I'll show you some more of my collection sometime.